Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push the post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. I don't know what this was, but anyways, you guys, how are you doing today? I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. You know what I'm saying? Keep them spirits up. We are knee deep in the holiday season, you guys. Knee deep in it. Have you guys started your holiday shopping? Do you still have some more holiday shopping? Let me tell you guys what I decided to do. I decided this year, and I'm not even sure if I want to say this, but let's just say that I have a really different approach to holiday shopping this year because my kids are bigger and I can't seem to please none of them all the time to save my life, which I'm pretty sure it's like that across the board for all parents. But what I did want to say, which I'm so excited about, obviously, if you guys can tell, I am in a mood today. And the reason for that is I absolutely want to give a shout out to Ana Luisa for partnering with me in this portion of today's video. Okay, I did come to you guys with them last month talking to you guys about their jewelry. Okay, they were gracious enough to gift me 3 pieces of jewelry, which I've been wearing for the last couple of days. You guys probably didn't notice, but you know how your girl likes her gold. So I had to go on their website and snag me a couple of gold chains. Okay, and let me tell you, I'm not mad at it. Look at it. Don't she look good around my neck? She look real good, okay? But I got 3 pieces of jewelry, you guys. 3 pieces, and I absolutely love how they come in these little individual baggies that have their name on it, okay? It's absolutely wonderful. What I like about this company, besides the fact that the jewelry is obviously good quality, you guys know I have sensitive skin and I ain't had no irritations or nothing. So I'm definitely in love. This is definitely going to be in my top 5 places to shop. So I highly recommend that you guys check out their website. They have a really great deal going on right now. As I understand it, they're going to be doing a BOGO sale of 60% off. So you buy one item and then you get the second item at 60% off. Okay, that is absolutely huge. Another thing that I like about this company is that they are carbon neutral company. They care a lot about what goes on with the environment, so they make their products with that mission statement in mind. Okay, so I really highly encourage you guys to go on their website and check them out. You can find them very easily. I will leave a really great clickable link down below to make it super easy for you guys to check them out in the description box. I don't want you guys to miss out on this deal. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, girl, we in a pandemic. That's why you need some jewelry. Jewelry always makes girls feel better. I'm not a diamonds type girl, but I do love me some gold chains. And y'all can't tell me I don't look good rocking this chain right now, okay? Period. Point blank. I look good. So again, you guys, I want to thank Ana Luisa for partnering with me in this portion of the video. And I will be leaving that link down below in the description box. All right. Okay, so jumping into things, I did find some interesting information. I don't want to say interesting, but I did find some information regarding some money that will help y'all get y'all some jewelry from Ana Luisa. Where is it? But anyways, I did find this post. I don't think that I've talked about this on my channel. Okay, we're gonna talk about this right now though. It says thousands of Americans will be able to apply for a fresh new round of $500 stimulus payments next week. Now, this came out 4 days ago, so that will be this week, okay? These stimulus checks are a part of the St. Louis Direct Cash Program, which will go out to those who suffered a financial impact from the pandemic, okay? This includes job loss, reduced hours, funeral expenses, as well as treatment costs. You need to be a St. Louis resident for at least 12 months and must also earn 80% or below the area median income, okay? Which is as follows. Household of 1, you need to be earning $47,000, $550 or below. Household of 2, $54,350. Household of 3, $61,150. Household of 4, $67,900. Okay, so it goes all the way up to household of 8. So you want to be earning anywhere between $47,000 and $89,000 to be considered eligible for this cash assistance. Okay, plus you'll need to provide identification, proof of earnings, and 2 documents, including a bank statement, tax return statements, lease agreements, and your auto registration. The city forecasts that at least 9,300 residents who lost their income will qualify for the payments. If you think you're eligible, you will be able to apply through a link on the city's website. According to the program, this is expected to be available on December 18th, according to the city. Okay, applicants that get approved may choose to receive direct deposit payments via mail or by cell phone. By cell phone. How do you receive payments by cell phone? Y'all got to explain that one to me because that don't sound right. But anyways, the city said it will provide more information on how payments will be distributed. St. Louis's program comes as nearly a dozen states and cities are sending out stimulus checks and other payments ahead of Christmas. Okay, it says, meanwhile, a spokesperson for Comptroller of Maryland told The Sun that 7,811 of the sent stimulus payments were returned as of November the 30th. So in Maryland, they're having a hard time getting y'all this money because they can't find you. This program was approved in February, but eligible Maryland residents can claim up to $500 in stimulus payments if they are still owed one. Okay. California, we've been speaking about this for the longest, the California Golden State Stimulus. Okay. They are sending it off based off of the zip codes. And I believe that they should be sending them out Monday of this week. I'm not exactly sure when this video is going to come out yet, but depending on when this video comes out, know that this week, the week of the 13th, they are going to be sending out more checks based off of the next set of zip codes. Okay, so it says under its Golden State Stimulus 2 program, an estimated 9 million Californians will be getting checks worth up to $1,100. We already know all of that. Okay. And that is pretty much it. Oh, wait. It says Illinois lawmakers have proposed stimulus payments worth up to $400. I did talk to you guys about that in a separate video, but I definitely think that this is a good program. I'm going to see if I can find the information regarding the St. Louis $500 stimulus payout because there is no link here. And there is no information here to suggest what website they're talking about. So I don't exactly know. You know what? Let me just, because I like looking stuff up. Let me just see if I can find it right now on the internet for you guys. And then maybe I can point you guys in the right direction. So we're going to look this up right now. We're going to look up St. Louis $500 stimulus just to see if that works. Okay. So I see quite a few things that pop up. I don't see anything that is specific to St. Louis. Yeah, I don't see a link or anything as to where you guys can go. I don't see a link. But yeah, I'll definitely update you guys. If I find any additional information regarding this, you guys know I'm going to let you know as soon as that information becomes available. But I think that that is good because a lot of you guys have been complaining. I don't want to say complaining in a negative light, but I'm just saying a lot of you guys have been talking about how you feel like other states are doing more than your particular state may be doing for its constituents. Okay, so I'm glad to see that some states are finally stepping it up because I know that quite a few states have some extra leftover funding available. Okay, what they're doing with it is a completely different story, but I know that they got some money available. So moving on, you guys, moving on. Hold on. I got to go back to the source. Our next topic. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so this is actually more of a story, okay? I found this story to be very, 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 very inspirational and at the same time, annoying. So I wanted to share it with you guys. So I don't know if you guys saw, I'm just going to kind of go through it off the top of my head, but there was an article that came out last weekend regarding a waitress that had received $4,400 in tips from serving a pretty large party at a restaurant. Okay. I think I'm going to go into this article just so I can give you guys a little bit more of the exact facts. So it says, what was intended to be an extreme act of kindness turned into a nightmare for at least one waitress at a restaurant in Arkansas. So pretty much what happened, before I go into that deeper, is this woman, along with, I believe she was working with another waitress, another server. They were working a large party. Now, members of this particular party, the people that they were serving, basically had an agreement that they were going to go around and, have these little meetings or whatever, but they were going to each leave $100 as a tip to the people that were serving them. Okay. So in this particular situation, that came up to $4,400. Now, it was for the two servers to share, which would have been $2,200 each. However, for whatever the reason may be, I don't know if it was the manager or if it was the owner, but her boss basically told her that she had to split all of her tips amongst everybody. Okay. And he wanted to just give her 20%. Of course, I think one member of the people that she was serving, when they found out about it, they stepped in and asked for the money back. They asked for the money back from the manager, and then they proceeded to give it to her outside by herself so that, it wouldn't get taken away from her or whatever. And then she was fired. And I don't understand why. The customer is basically telling you, we've seen a lot of this, but it's just been on a larger scale. Like I remember about 2-3 years back when all of the little delivery platforms, Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart, all of them were having the very same issues with customers complaining, as well as the delivery partners complaining that they were getting tips, but they weren't getting tips. So they would see the tips in the apps, but the tips would be going to the company instead of the delivery partner. And now that's not an issue. This to me is really no different. You know what I mean? She worked her butt off. I can imagine there's probably like 15 to 16 people that she's serving at the same time, probably taking care of other tables as well. I've been a server before, so I know how that works. You know what I mean? It's very stressful, especially if you're just dedicated to that one table, then you know what I mean? That might be easy. But at the same time, if you're still serving 15 people at one time at a table, they all have different personalities, they all have different wants and different needs and whatnot. So she has to go back and forth to give them what they need. I thought that this was an absolutely fabulous idea of the members of that party to do that, because they're helping to spread a little bit of holiday cheer. But not only that, I'm pretty sure she was stressed out. And I'm going to read a little bit of this article just so you can see the situation, because I believe she was stressed out and it was like an immediate sigh of relief for her. She started crying immediately because, you know, she needed that. So it was like a welcome payday. And then to have your boss fire you. So now she has to basically go out there and find another. I would think in that situation, she shouldn't have no issue getting unemployment, because she was filed for, I mean, she was fired for what? What did you fire her for? She wasn't late to work. He can't say that she was late to work. He can't try to bring anything else in there because it's all over the news. So at the end of the day, everybody's going to know that you fired her. I feel like, including unemployment, that this woman was fired because she received a large tip and that she didn't want to, not even that she didn't want to, but it wasn't meant for everybody. It was meant for her and the other person that was helping her serve this party. So getting into it, it says, what was intended to be an extreme act of kindness turned into a nightmare for at least one waitress at a restaurant in Arkansas. A large group of business professionals shared a meal together, and when it came time to pay the bill, each person in attendance tipped their waitress $100. An incredible $4,400 was to be split between the two waitresses who waited on the large party. However, the waitresses were in for a surprise when their manager told them their large tip would have to be split among their co-workers, even those who didn't wait on the large party. I think it's called Whitley. A local company recently held a conference in town. This is the name of the group that decided to do these large tips. Whitley, it says a local company recently held a conference in town and decided during one of their days that they would do a $100 dinner club challenge where everyone in attendance tips their server $100. It says the president and founder of Whitley, Grant Wise, said, what we wanted to do is just a little bit of something else to help bless the service with what they knew would be, you know, hard work. Okay, the service that they'd be working with. Wise contacted the restaurant oven and tap prior to the group's arrival to make sure their challenge would be okay. So I'm assuming that that's the name of the restaurant is Oven and Tap. So they contacted them just to make sure that it would be okay that they give this large tip to the server, and they got the answer yes. All right, so it was incredible. So I feel like at that moment, once they called and alerted the managers or whoever that they were going to do this, that the managers pretty much already took it upon themselves. Now, maybe they had good intentions. Let me say that before a lot of you guys come from me. Maybe they had good intentions. It was like, well, you know what, these waitresses are not the only ones in here that's probably struggling due to the pandemic, so I'm going to split it. But at the end of the day, it's the customer's request to give it to those particular servers for whatever the reason may be. There's no doubt in my mind that everybody who's working right now is struggling. But I just feel like you kind of, how do I say it? You mess up the message of what they were trying to do when you take it to this extreme, okay? Because what could have been good intentions in my mind is no longer good intentions when you decided to fire her based off of the actions of the people who decided to do this challenge, okay? So it says, however, the issue came after the waitress, Ryan Brandt, that's her name, said her shift manager said she was told to hand over the cash and she would receive 20% of the tip. Brandt, who has worked for the restaurant for 3.5 years, said she has never been asked to pull her tips again. See what I'm saying? When Wise learned of the restaurant's intentions, he asked for the tip back and gave Brandt the cash outside. Brandt was reportedly fired for telling a customer about pooling the tips. I don't think that's why she was fired. At the end of the day, I'm pretty sure he was aware. She didn't have to tell the people what was going on. He saw it, obviously, because it says that he asked for the money back. They asked for the money back. So they can see you fussing at this person or saying whatever you're saying to this person, and probably did a little signal like this to come here as soon as they saw her get the money, took it from her. The customer saw it, went to them and said, can I have my money back? Took her outside and gave it to her. I don't see anything wrong with that. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. I absolutely don't see anything wrong with that. What was meant for her is meant for her. And the fact that she got fired, I feel like she needs to be contacting all kinds of attorneys or whatever and see what her other options are. I definitely think that she should be getting unemployment, but I think that that's absolutely ridiculous, because like I said, what the group said is that they were trying to help. They were trying to figure out another way to assist people who are out there breaking their backs, still working through the pandemic, whether they're on the front line or not. You don't have to be a healthcare service worker to be making a difference in your community, in your town, in your state, or whatever. She was still providing service. She was still of service to somebody. She was serving people. So with that being said, I think that her and whoever else helped her wait on that large party deserved as much money as they got. So I'm going to end off on that note, you guys. But as always, you guys, I hope this information was in some way helpful, at the very least a little bit insightful or entertaining. I'm going to say, as always, you guys, definitely don't forget to check out the description box down below, because I will have the link for Ana Luisa. I don't want you guys to miss out on their very, 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 very big deal BOGO sale. Okay, buy one thing, get the next one for 60% off. You can't beat that. The jewelry is really nice quality, you guys. I'm not sitting here telling you guys this just because I partner with them. I'm really truly, you guys know how I like my gold. You can see my gold under here. Okay, I really, 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 truly love these necklaces, and if y'all only knew, my daughters are trying to snatch them up already. Okay, but on that note, you guys, as always, I'm going to say, remember to live, love, and elevate. Definitely don't forget to check the description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, y'all.